This one is going to be fast and sweet. All right, so for the month of May, the theme is the internet. It is the internet theme. I saw some really cute photos of other people's internet themed bullet journals, and I thought they were so cute, and I was like, I want to do that. So here's my version of those. You can check out all of my inspo photos down in the description below. They're all linked down there. You can also scroll through my Pinterest board of all my inspo photos as well. So for the cover, we've got May, and I have everything in little like boxes. Like when you open up things on your computer screen, everything is in a little box, and it has the little X in the screen size button and the minimize button. So it's all got that. I've got my calendar for the first time on the same page as the title of the month. Like all the other ones, it's been on the same page as the task tracker, but here's the first one where it's on the other side. I really like it. My task tracker, batteries, like how you would see chargers on your phone or on a screen or anything. It was internet themed. I saw someone else do it. I thought it was super cute, and so I did it for my task tracker. And then I have for my like task tracker key, I've got folders, like files like you have on your computer as well. And I tried this like boxy type font, and I it came out okay. Next up, we have my self-care, my habits page, and my mood tracker page. My mood tracker folders. It's folders, and then I have a few little like icons in there thrown in as well. There's the camera and the settings one, and the clock are some other parts. I forget which days they are. I don't remember what they numbered. But then I have some other things on there. Someone had like an error box pop up, and people were writing just like all kinds of like crazy wackadoo like trippy things, and so I did that in my error box as well. And then I have a little music box in the corner to kind of fill up the space. And my self-care and habit tracker is a paint box. It's like paint, like on like Microsoft Paint on the computer, like old style version, like the style of how it looked when I was a kid. And some people did really cool ones. All the ones that I saw that had the paint trackers, like the inspo pages I looked at, they used it for their cover pages, and they had drawn some sort of really cool photo in the paint box. I cannot draw. I don't know if I've mentioned that before, but I I can't draw, so I decided to incorporate it in a different way. And then on my gratitude and reflections page, same thing. It's the boxes with the little X's. It's really simple. And at the bottom, I just have some fun things that like text boxes to fill in the space. The text box at the bottom is a conversation. It's a piece of a conversation that I had with one of my best friends, and you'll see the close up of it later. There's a few just little I was in a bit of an unhinged mood when I was making this and putting this together. Um so like for example, here is the writing tracker page, and in my like big empty space where I usually will put like a quote and do some fun funky design, I put a text box, and I have the conversation from Twilight in it when Bella is telling Edward that she knows that he's a vampire. That's what I put in there. Um I I don't know. I don't know why, but I did it, and I think it's hilarious. I think it's so funny to me. You'll also see a close up of that as well. For all of these pages, I made sure to use my ruler. I use my ruler sometimes, but most of the time, because I'm like doing pictures or like collages or stickers, I don't really care so much about my lines being super straight. For this, I was like, absolutely not. It needs to be like sharp, crisp lines because of the theme, it like was reliant on it being sharp, crisp lines. And I knew that if I tried to freehand it and they were gonna be like wobbly, it wasn't gonna be great. I knew I knew it was gonna drive me insane. So I made sure to use my ruler. I off the bat I used it. So now I'm going back and I'm coloring in all the pages. I've kind of got like a similar color palette for the, like, each page has its own color palette, but there is like some colors that run throughout. Like this blue shade pops up in pretty much all the colors, or each page in all of the color palettes. And I also got to use this really fun gray that was in my new marker set that I got a few months ago, and I haven't really been able to use it. There wasn't really anything that I could find to use it. But it worked out really nice here, and it's such a nice shade of gray because it's really light. Um, and so like you can use it as a background color, and it doesn't it's not so dark where it covers up the stuff that's behind it. So here again, that blue has popped up in this page, and on this one I wanted to do like a blue and orange color palette, and then I have like this yellowy orange as like a third color to mix it up a bit. And then I wanted my folders to be like in a yellow color palette, but then I was like, I don't have that many shades of yellow for one, but I don't know, I still wanted it to be fun, so I did shades of red as well. Here we go. The blue is back, and I have a version of the primary colors, but I have pink instead of red. And this one was really simple, like bubblegummy. This one, I didn't use the blue. I used a different shade of the blue. So they're still blue, but it's not the exact same shade, but it is a very close shade. Actually, I may be wrong. It may be no, it's not. I used like a turquoisey blue. Anyways, it doesn't matter. But I had a purple in there at first that I used on another page. I hated the purple. I wanted to stick to blues and greens, and so I colored over it, and it came out looking nice where I wasn't like reminded every time about it. But here are all the finished pages. Here's a close-up. Mom picked me up. I'm scared. Fight, run. In the little text box.